Question 2.3 is asking you to figure out how much money was allocated for tax, EBT, that is earnings before tax, and interest expense. The known information in this question is that we have a net income of $6 million, earnings before interest and tax of $13 million, and the tax rate is 40%. So how much was spent on interest? To get to that, we have to know how much went towards tax, how much was left when we had after interest expense, and then from that we can figure out the difference between EBT and EBIT must be interest expense. So the way to understand this question, or the easiest way to work it, is from the bottom up, and I mean starting from net income to work in reverse. Now we know EBT less tax is equal to net income, and what we then do is say, well, if EBT is a whole unit, that is a unit of 1, less a tax rate, in this case, since tax is 0.4, we know what's left over net income is 0.6. So that is net income here, we're saying 1 less 0.4 is going to equal 0.6, okay, in this process here. So we know that since this is this is the 0.6, we can just simply say, well, 6 divided by 0.6 is going to give us what our EBT was. So now we know that EBT is 10 million. Okay, and you may ask, where'd that math come from? Well, notice we can rewrite this where EBT less EBT times tax is equal to net income. The way we can rewrite this is, well, it's EBT is equal EBT here and EBT there equal to 1. So EBT times 1 minus tax is equal to net income. Just rearranging, then EBT is equal to net income divided by 1 minus the tax rate. And so 1 minus TC, where TC was 0.4, is 0.6. So 0.6 into net income is going to be equal to EBT. Then all we have to do is take the difference between net income and EBT to figure out tax. So the difference between 10 million and 6 million is obviously 4 million. And that's really not a required piece of information, but we'll just fill it in. And so then interest expense is obviously the difference between EBIT and EBT. EBIT being 13 million, EBT being 10 million. Obviously the difference there is 3 million. So this question is a little difficult probably at setup, but once you understand the components and you understand how the simple algebra behind it, should be a problem for you.